Welcome to Cat Nights, Tales of Scheherazade, a magical place where every bedtime story comes alive through cats. Here, we retell the legendary tales of the Arabian Nights with a gentle twist, making them perfect for children who love cats and adults who enjoy calm storytelling before sleep. So, find a cozy spot, relax, and let our storytelling cat, Scheherazade, guide you into tonight's adventure. Tonight's story is Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, cat version. Long ago, in a desert town of golden sands and quiet nights, lived a poor but kind cat named Ali Baba. Every day he carried heavy firewood on his back, his paws dusty, his fur tired, but his heart always gentle, always grateful. Unlike his brother Qasim, a wealthy and greedy cat who lived in luxury, Ali Baba had only enough for bread and milk. Yet, he smiled every day. One hot afternoon, while gathering wood in the forest, Ali Baba heard strange voices. He hid behind a tree, his tail twitching nervously. Then, his eyes grew wide. From the shadows appeared 40 cats, fierce and powerful, dressed in dark cloaks. Their leader, a scarred and terrifying cat with glowing eyes, stepped forward. He raised his paw and shouted, "Open, Sim Sim!" Suddenly, the giant rock before them rumbled and split open. Inside, piles of gold, jewels, and treasures sparkled like stars. Ali Baba gasped softly, "Incredible!" When the thieves left, silence returned. Ali Baba's heart pounded, but curiosity pulled him closer. He whispered the same words, "Open, Sim Sim," and just like magic, the rock opened for him. Inside, the cave glowed with golden light. Ali Baba's eyes filled with wonder. He stepped carefully, taking only a small pouch of coins, enough to live, but not too much, for his heart feared greed. But secrets never stay secret. Ali Baba told his wife, who whispered it to someone else, and soon his greedy brother Qasim learned the truth. Qasim rushed to the cave, shouting, "Open, Sim Sim!" The rock opened, and Qasim laughed wickedly, filling his bags with treasure. But then, he forgot the words to get out. He cried, he begged, but it was useless. When the thieves returned, they found him trapped, and their anger was merciless. Now the thieves knew someone else had discovered their secret. They swore revenge. They tracked the trail back to Ali Baba's home, but there stood Morgiana, Ali Baba's clever servant cat. Sharp-eyed, quick-minded, she noticed something strange. 40 large oil jars placed outside the house. One by one, she peeked inside. Inside each jar, a thief was hiding, ready to attack at night. Morgiana's mind raced. She heated oil over the fire, and one by one, poured it into the jars. The thieves hissed and vanished, defeated by her bravery, but the leader still remained. He crept into the house under the cover of night, claws ready, eyes burning with rage. Ali Baba stood tall, though his paws shook. The leader roared and leapt. The two cats clashed, claws against claws, shadows twisting under the moonlight. Ali Baba dodged, leapt, and struck with all his strength. Though he was no warrior, courage burned inside him. At last, with one final move, Ali Baba knocked the leader down. The scarred cat hissed his last breath, and silence returned. The dawn came, soft and golden. Ali Baba looked at the treasure, but instead of keeping it all, he shared it with the poor cats of the town. He built homes, gave food, and spread kindness. From that day on, the words "Open, Sim Sim" were remembered not as a key to treasure, but as a lesson. Greed destroys, but kindness and courage bring peace.